It is time to get glossy, baby. Hi, beautiful. If you're not glossing your hair, what are you doing? Why are we not doing that? A simple at-home glossing treatment is the best way for any hair type to get all around shinier, healthier, glowier hair in like not a lot of time and not a lot of money. I mean, listen, you can resurrect your blonde, yellow hair from the ashes and make it look a lot more reflective, which will result in making it look brighter and less yellow. You can also bring your brown, dull hair and make it look like a damn mirror. If I can't see my face in the reflection on your hair, I don't want it. Back away from me because clearly you haven't done your glossing treatments. And I don't trust people that don't gloss. Is that clear? So today we're gonna talk about glossing and what it is and why you should be doing it and why I'm so into it. Let's get glossing. You're done. You're done. So why don't we start on the ground and build our way up and learn all about this gloss world that maybe you don't know of, or maybe you do and you need more information on it because maybe you're like not convinced yet. And I understand, I am also a skeptic, so I feel you, I really do. Unless there's research to back it up. So what is a glossing treatment, Brad? There are many different glossing products on the market. They all contain different ingredients and some contain similar ingredients. However, they're all trying to accomplish one major thing and one other major thing that is secondary to the first major thing. The first major thing, it's there to give you shine, lasting shine. I think that is important to note because this is not a regular old hair mask. There are different ingredients that will give you lasting benefits, so this will not completely fade out after one single wash. And number two, most of these treatments make your hair healthier. Depending on the treatment, some have bond builders, some have proteins, some have hyaluronic acid, some have other ingredients, oils. There are so many different things you can put into your glossing treatment, and not all of them are created equal. But those are the two main priorities, I would say. And some of them may not even have any health benefits, but they are just mainly glossing. Okay, we got that. It's called a glossing treatment. It glosses your hair. That makes total sense to me. How about you? Now, some of these treatments are more jelly, some of them are thicker, some of them are creamier, some of them are more liquidy. They can be presented in so many different ways. It is a pretty easy service to complete on your own. That is why there's so many more glossing treatments coming out for home use. You literally can't mess it up. I trust y'all. These treatments are typically done on cleansed, damp, or dry hair, and they typically stay on the hair for anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes. But there is a large range and a lot of different application methods depending on the brand you use. And an at-home glossing treatment typically lasts about 10 washes, but it all depends on what brand you're using. Some may be less. And of course, there is no color deposit onto your hair, okay? A gloss doesn't have to mean that you're going darker or you're toning your hair. This is a clear gloss that I am referring to today, and it is not going to color your hair whatsoever. So if you're now like, Brad, is this good for my hair texture though? Like I have like really curly hair, or like I have a really oily, greasy, weighed down hair. Like I don't think I want to put this on my hair. Wrong. Literally, it's great for everybody. Glosses tend to be a lighter consistency. That way it is not weighing down your hair. Again, these are different than a hair mask. Hair masks tend to be heavy and extremely hydrating. Now, the goal of a glossing treatment is not to be extra hydrating, though they can be. The goal is to make your hair glossy and really shiny and glass-like. So both things are great. So I'm talking anybody with damaged hair, curly, coily, straight, wavy, black hair, blonde hair, colored hair, red, blue, anything. Everybody can benefit from this. And it really is an extremely useful product that I think most people don't take advantage of. So how do glossing treatments work? What is this magic? Because I'm still skeptical, Brad. Where are the facts? What is in this? It's not really computing. How are you making my hair shinier for a long period of time? I thought the same thing. Like I said before, there are many different brands who offer glossing treatments. I'm sure you've seen them in your local beauty supply store or in a lot of places really. And they definitely all have different ingredients, but I also have my own glossing treatment. If you haven't heard yet, it is called Super Gloss. And this is not to say that you need to buy my product. I'll put that out there. I really want to inform you about glossing treatments, but I also need to give you an example of how they actually work. And I am an expert on my own products, not anybody else's. So I would like to share with you how mine works and what glossing products really do inside your hair and how it all goes down in a matter of 20 minutes. gloss. So here she is. She is called Super Gloss. This is an at-home intensive glossing treatment brought to you by yours truly. Now, as you can see, this is what a gloss looks like in the Xmondo world. It is a gel-like consistency. It is not sticky. It is not thick. I really like these consistencies. Our goal with this product right here is not as much to hydrate. It's more to restructure and rebuild the hair, as well as add a lot more shine and a lot more gloss to the hair strands. Now, most of these newer treatments on the market are very cutting edge. They have incredible ingredients that have been researched, and blind tests have been performed with these ingredients. So they have been proven to be extremely beneficial to your hair. Now, specifically my product, we have luminescene in it. This is an incredibly innovative ingredient that is built into my specific gloss that improves hair brightness by producing light due to photoluminescence. And if that sounds like a lot to take in, I would have to agree with you. And there is a better dude to explain to you what luminescene is, and here he is.
Luminescene is a product that is playing with the light. Basically, it's able to transform the harmful UV radiation into visible light. This way we can increase the brightness of the skin, stealing a secret from some flowers. Being brighter means transforming this energy. Basically, there are molecules in these flowers that are able to harvest this UV energy. An electron is kicked up into the excited state, and these molecules are able to split this big amount of energy when the electron goes down into the ground state, emitting visible light. So all the UVB, UVA, and the blue light can be transformed into visible light. And it does that same way on hair, improving the brightness and the color of hair.
So luminescene is cool. When I first tried this and when I first did models with it, I was literally blown away with how much a glossing treatment can change your hair. We also, of course, had to include bond builder inside the product, and you probably know what bond builder is. But if you've never heard of bond builders before and have never used them, let me quickly explain. It actually goes inside the hair strand and multiplies the bonds in your hair to re-strengthen and fortify the hair. It's an incredible product, and we're seeing it more and more in the hair care world today, as well as pretty much in all of my reparative products. We've also included protein in this product, which is notorious for strengthening the hair and rebuilding the hair fiber. And lastly, we've also included passion fruit and kiwi extract to improve all around shine and prevent hair splitting and breakage. So that is what is in this jar right here, and that is how Super Gloss works to make your hair glossy as If you're not convinced yet that hair glosses actually work and will work for you, why don't we just give it a go? I actually have 2 live models for you. Yes, real living people. They are not mannequins today. I know, it's crazy. I am growing up so quick. I have somebody with curly, dark hair that is very prone to damage and dryness, and another girl with long blonde hair who often lightens their hair. So they like to do treatments all the time in order to keep up the health of their hair and the shininess and the reflectivity of it. Okay, my first model just got here, so let's do some hair, shall we? So I have Crystalline here, who's also my hair assistant extraordinaire. Hi, Crystalline.
Hi.
So Crystalline obviously has very curly hair. You have 3C4A. So it is quite curly. How would you describe it?
Dry, frizzy. Usually if I don't put product in it, it looks like this all the time.
Crystalline, your hair is gorge, but we're gonna make it even more gorge with a glossing treatment. Let's do it. We have cleansed Crystalline's hair and blow dried it to begin this process. And the reason why I like to cleanse hair and blow dry it before doing super gloss is because I really like to get all that dirt and impurities and oils out of the hair before I then load it up with all the good stuff. Your hair is more absorbent when it's dry like this and in a very stripped down state. So when you're putting a bunch of amazing ingredients on top of the hair, you're gonna really see it grab onto the hair better and last longer. So that is why we are applying it on clean, dry hair today. And here we are, super gloss. Now, I'm not gonna be wearing gloves today, but I'm gonna take my rings off because we don't want them getting nasty, but we're gonna open her up. I don't know, it's a really interesting formula and it has a really good scent to it. We don't need to put a cape on her. This is not a hair color. It is not going to dye your hair. I am just gonna go in there and get this on really quickly. The only part that kind of takes some time is just washing your hair and drying it. This part is really simple. Dip your hands in there and get it all over the hair from roots to ends really quickly. And then as I go, I like to comb it out with a wide tooth comb, just like this. And that's one strand done, and I hardly used any product, and our hair already feels more moisturized. Obviously, I just put a bunch of product on it, but it's gonna feel amazing. Now, I'm not taking clean sections or anything. I'm just going in there. And now when I'm applying it, I really like to focus on the ends first and then bring the rest of the product that is on my hands up to the roots, because obviously your ends are usually the most dull looking and need the most of that product. And make sure you get those edges. Okay, so the application is done. Literally took me 5 minutes. We're gonna let that sit on Crystaline's hair for 20 minutes. For you guys wondering out there how much I used a half of a tub of product. So this will do another entire application for a person with hair like Crystaline. So if you're wondering how much you might need, if you have more hair than Crystaline, you'll probably need more. You might need the whole tub. And if you have less, you probably could have like 3 applications. So I just dropped this everywhere, but I'm gonna go and we're gonna rinse this out after 20 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, just rinsed Crystaline's hair. We're gonna now go in with a 4 bristle brush and our trusty Dyson, and we're gonna get this dry. Let's do it. It should be pretty easy. Ooh, it's already so much more detangled and softer. And we're done. Just like that, Crystaline has gorgeous, glossy hair. Oh my God, it feels so good. Her hair really feels a lot stronger. As you can see, it's also not flat. It did not weigh her hair down. It is quite light, but also very reparative, and is going to give you that really high shine, glossy look. Crystaline's ends are incredibly healthy now and also very shiny. I just want to show you guys what happens when you gloss your hair in general. And this will last in Crystaline's hair for about 10 washes. So she's gonna see that shine lasting for much longer than just today. I'm so happy with the results. Oh, beautiful. I love shiny hair. And let me show you the results now when I use this product on very long, straight blonde hair. So here we have my other assistant extraordinaire, my personal assistant, Francesca. Okay, so Francesca has beautiful hair and we always like to just keep up with her locks, keep them looking fresh. Now, as you can see, her hair is already dry and cleansed, so we're just going to apply super gloss all over her hair really quickly like we did with the last model. The exact same process. We're gonna wait 20 minutes. We're gonna rinse it off, and as you can see, the results, oh boy. And here we have the before and after. It feels so soft. It's so shiny. And you can see that it's actually gotten blonder. It looks blonder because it's more reflective now with all of that shine in her hair. I just love how easy it is to do a glossing treatment at home quickly on your own time. So whether you're using my super gloss treatment or somebody else's glossing treatment, know that they are sickening for the hair, and there are so many great benefits. It's simple and you can do it with very minimal time and effort. I like to recommend using a glossing treatment once a month, or you can even go every 2 months, every 3 months, whatever your hair needs. Understand it, vibe with your hair. If it needs more than one glossing treatment in the first month, go for it. If you have really damaged hair and you want to really rebuild it quickly, do it. If you don't have as damaged hair, do it less amount of times. It's all up to you and how you feel. And of course, you're not going to damage your hair by doing this. There's only beneficial results, so you can't really do it too much. Whew, girl, this just made me want to do my hair now, so I think that's what I'm gonna do after this video. I want to pamper myself. If you guys aren't following me anywhere else, make sure you do. My social media handles are right here, as well as Xmondo's. And if you would like to shop the new Super Gloss, it'll be linked below for you as well. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to live your extra glossy life. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.